There are several different types of injuries that can result to a baby at birth as a result of trauma. Normally, the baby's head comes down through the birth canal and through the bones of the pelvis of the mother, and when the baby's head comes out, the rest of the body usually follows because the head is usually the largest presenting part that has to come through the birth canal. Sometimes doctors will use a vacuum, which is a suction device attached to the head to pull the baby's head out. And on occasion, if the baby is too big, the baby gets stuck. When that occurs, the doctor has to twist and turn and maneuver the baby's head in relation to the body in order to get the body out. And sometimes when that happens, the nerves that come out of the spine on the baby that innervate the arm, which are called the brachial plexus. There are several different nerves that come out of the spinal cord that then come together, and this goes down the arm to innervate to allow the individual to move their arm and their hand. And these can get stretched, pulled, and sometimes even avulsed or actually pulled out of their sockets in the spinal cord. When there is an injury to the brachial plexus, then the baby is born with what's called a brachial plexus injury or an Erbs Palsy, where the arm is immediately noticed to be limp and weak, and if it doesn't recover, the baby is left with a permanent injury that can never move or function their hand or their arm, and this can have lifelong injuries and disabilities to the child. So when we present these kinds of cases to a jury, we have to explain how the anatomy, the abnormalities that the doctor was faced with, and what the doctor did to actually cause the injury to the child. If the jury understands how the injury occurred, they're more likely to understand why it was negligent.